Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Have lane control on the top side of the map, so I think it was the smart call as Closer. Nice little hook shot onto Kingen.
Ooh, slow comes through.
Yeah, Hextech Ultimatum coming on in here, and that is going to be some space bought for the Magical Journey. I don't know about this, because then immediately, okay, the flash just brings him way too far out. Bramble Smash comes in, he wants to go onto the Magical Journey, but he's punched into the wall, and that is first blood going over to Willa. Now Henna taking some damage here towards the bottom side, but the snare doesn't land, and they just don't really seem to mind.
The journey was just a little bit too magical there. Likely at this moment in time, but it's looking hopeful.
It's definitely possible. As Showmaker's just going to flash towards Closer. That's a cast curse for you, ladies and gentlemen, as Closer, oh, yeah, there it is. Lucid going to be able to lock that one down. Also had the Nature's Grasp there. So as we talk about FearX possibly win.
Interesting journey there. This needs to get a look, you know, this is a lot of plate gold going over. Lucid's in the area. Willer is spotted here. This is very awkward for FearX.
Lucid finds it there as Vaultbreaker is going to be interrupted. That's going to bring out the flash as now Kingen moved over. Showmaker just soaking the threaded volley as, oh dear, there's a Tempered Fate. As Execute, there's no way that he's making it into that tube. And he is going to be taken down. Clear was distracted by some red dots here towards his top side. I also don't think he would have really been able to help out, although he does have the ultimate.
And the difference here in what is being gained is quite large. Like, okay, Clear is also in trouble.
Yeah, this is going to be a real tough one. Does have Hextech Ultimatum, but he has no opportunity to use it, as aiming almost gets shoved back there by Closer. Probably would have just been.
Showmaker is going to clear that wave and come over here. Can they get a decisive call here on a pick is the real question.
All right, Chains of Corruption are going to connect onto Lucid here as Closer, making sure they're out of Twisted Advance range. There he is, finally able to get on in and Execute. Going to be the one to go down. That Magical Journey was not magical enough, and Henna is just going to get ripped to shreds. I'm not sure about that one, FearX. They had a plan, but it just wasn't a successful one. And then, yeah, they are going to be wiped out entirely. Showmaker able to lock down that kill as well. And there's a cease and desist as Willer is trying to make sure that Lucid cannot
count him up.
Kellen.
Magical Journey.
Yeah, this is probably a dead catfish. He was sort of caught farming. Sometimes Magical Journey can be quite confusing. Takes a while for him to go down. It's a cloud
through the turret, so I think that thing is just gone. Kingen will be able to deny the same from happening here topside. Teleport commitment.
Oh dear, okay, Tempered Fate is going to disable the turret. It's like Volibear's here in spirit, but Kingen! He just kills him! And now the turret comes back alive once again! So they do manage to move out, they manage to take him down, it's only Execute, and they'll get the turret as well, so it was a decent trade. About like late game split push, win conditions, and blah blah blah, but D+ are snowballing with a center composition, and that means that we don't get to talk about that. As now Hookshot going to be interrupted somewhat here by Lucid, who's still taking a fair bit of damage, and the Hextech Ultimatum is going to be pretty good, but of course he was never get to make their way over to them. Teleport is going to be invested here by Clear. This Hextech Ultimatum, if they do manage to find an angle for a fight, needs to be absolutely fantastic. As Kingen, second Q doesn't even come out here, waiting for another round. As the Baron is going to be ignored now. Oh, Closer! Yep, just caught. And the Tempered Fate does come in, so he can see the situation for a few moments. As Clear not going to be able to do too much because Kellen will just devour aiming, so that Hextech Ultimatum he wanted to find is just gone. And D+ have all the answers this game.
Yeah, I mean, the follow-up there, the damage just isn't there. Lucid is blocking Henna from doing anything.
As Clear, sorry, Kingen, just going to dash back over the wall, and they're going to get back to it. Now Nature's Grasp is flying towards Henna and Closer. Closer does manage to sidestep it there, but there is the first Nexus turret that's going to go down. Now Willer, cease and desist comes in, and that is at least that first kill, but Chains of Corruption somehow does not find anyone. Kingen went down relatively low, but there's the triple kill for Showmaker. Now Henna, he's trying to kite them underneath this turret, but the pushback on the Closer, the Quadra kill for the Karma, and there it is, the pentakill for Showmaker's Karma.
His second of the season. This man is just popping off, and they were fish in a barrel for him. 10-0 and 4. Showboating at the end, as I think they could have ended it faster, but you know he was screaming Penta, and you know his team said, I will grant it to you, and we are going to 3.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.